Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, Michelle here with another great business to discuss on this episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. Today's guest is Vladimir, who's selling an Amazon FBA and Amazon Associates business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. Welcome to the show, Vladimir. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you.
It's great to have you here, and I'm looking forward to learning more about your business. But before we dive in, let's go over a brief summary of it. It's an Amazon FBA and Amazon Associates business in the outdoors niche created in June 2016. The average monthly revenue for the business is $135,071, and it makes an average of $31,135 per month in net profit. Included in this sale is a domain with all site content and files, an Amazon Seller Central account with 40 plus SKUs, PBN links, which are rented on a paid basis, a trademark, an email list with 840 subscribers, SOPs, supplier relationships, and social media accounts for Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 56985 to learn more about the business. Or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So Vladimir, now let's hear from you. What can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Hi everybody. First of all, I'd like to shortly introduce myself. My name is Vladimir. I'm 39 and I'm from Ukraine and live in Kyiv currently. Before I launched Amazon business, I've been working in financial sector in one of the top Ukrainian banks. But I wanted to earn more and I was tried financial freedom, so I was interested in launching my own business. So I was interested in developing websites, internet marketing. Since 2040, I learned web building, including WordPress, HTML, JavaScript, and other frameworks. I learned Photoshop and learned Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and Google Search Engine Optimization. In 2016, I found an article about Amazon business which promoted a training of private label model. I've already had some experience in online business and I thought that it's a great possibility for me. So I purchased the training. After 2 weeks of research, I found my first 2 products. The one of them was very successful in my opinion and I focused on growing the business. After 2 years of doing the business, the profit was much higher than I had at my job and I decided to quit the job and focus only on Amazon. And now I'm selling the FBA business with products which I found in 2016. This is an FBA business with a private label. I found many benefits of this sales model on the training and didn't consider any other sales models like dropshipping and wholesales. Over time, I took courses on these models as well, but I found them not attractive for me. The private label model has such many benefits. I own a trademark, I'm only the one seller of the products on Amazon, I can grow the business, expand the product line, grow business outside Amazon, and so on.
And so what gave you the idea to start this particular business? How did you find this niche?
I took a lot of factors as my basis. The main factors was Amazon indicators like a BSR and number of reviews. The BSR for this niche was about the same on all products on the first and second page, which meant the top 3 or 5 products didn't get all traffic. The BSR was good also for the products with no so much reviews. The products on the top positions haven't too much reviews, which was a good sign. The price of the products was about $30. I checked the product on AliExpress and found that the profit from one sale will be more than $10, which was also good. Actually, I like the product because the product has size variations, and as I found out later, some customers are often searching a product by size. That means that all childs of variations are ranked by different search terms. It's great because, for example, if you sell lamps in different colors and all childs are ranked by the same search terms, and only one child will be shown in Amazon search results. In my case, I have 6 variations, and when customers search a particular size, there will be 6 products in search results. As well, I like that I can grow the number of products without having to fight another manufacturer, and all products will have cumulative reviews, which will help to grow faster. As well, I checked Google Trends, which show that products are getting more popular from year to year. And overall, I just like the product because it's simple and not expensive. And what is the main thing, the product clothes the customer's needs. Most customers are happy with the purchase because they solve the problem. The product protects the expensive item. So I found the product evergreen, niche not highly competitive, and supply chain not complex, and launched the business. When I say evergreen, I mean that people buy the product once a year or once a 2 year.
And so, can you explain to us how your business primarily makes money? It's Amazon FBA, but I see you have Amazon Associates revenue coming in as well.
There is 100% FBA business. I launched website as a brand website, and then I connected it with Amazon Associates programs in order to track the sales which are made from website. People just click the link on website and sell on Amazon. So the only purpose of the website is to boost my products. As well, I added some blogs pages, and added their Amazon banners, and they also performed well. So I decided to keep it. Website earns money, and I reinvest that money for search engine.
And so, why have you decided to sell your business now instead of keeping it or growing it?
Actually, this is a success story. Amazon changed my life a lot, and I believe a new owner will get even more success with the business. In 5 years of doing the business, I have gained experience in Amazon, e-commerce, and internet marketing. I did everything I could for this business, and I think I did it well. At the moment, the brand is one of the top brands on Amazon in the niche. I built the business from scratch and have run every possible type of advertising I have had experience in, and it works. But I want to go further. I want financial freedom with no worries. Also, I want to try my hand at investing, but maybe after the sale, I will have a rest and launch a new Amazon business, I suppose, in arts, toy niche.
Well, can you tell us something that you've learned from this business that you might apply to a future business if you decide to launch one?
While I grow in business, I applied more and more types of advertising. In my opinion, there must be a brand website. It definitely increased trust. And as I found, there was many brand queries. Also, the external traffic is essential for successful business. So I would be launch website and Google Ads at once the new business is launched. I didn't find Facebook ads and Bing ads effective for my niche, but I suppose they can be effective for others. Also, I contacted owners of Amazon review sites and placed my products to the review pages. It's also important, in my opinion. The products pages now have free additional external traffic and increased brand awareness.
And can you tell us where the majority of your traffic comes from?
The main traffic actually is on Amazon. Also, there is a paid traffic. At the moment, I use every type of advertising on Amazon, including sponsored products, sponsored brands, including video ads, which is, by the way, performing very well, and product display. As well, I use Google Ads traffic, which also profitable for me. And there are about 500 additional sales from website. I use, as I said before, Amazon affiliate program to track sales from the website. And when I sales from website, I mean that the customer clicks on my product on website and purchase it. I set up all kind of advertising I have had experience in and didn't try new traffic channels for a long time. At the moment, I spend very little time just to make slight adjustments of bids and budget.
And are you doing anything else in terms of marketing for the site other than advertisements, paid advertisements?
From time to time, I purchase links for website to get the positions higher and slightly update Google Ads. And Google also provides some updates, for example, picture in mobile search results, but it's very few work. By the way, I never used gray or black hat techniques to rank my products and get reviews. Only that was only traffic and only legal terms.
And so if you were to keep your business, what are some ways that you would try to grow it?
If I would keep the business, I would focus on the next points. I would experiment with more product sizes. I would found cheaper suppliers. Currently, I work with two suppliers. They are both from China, and all of them are able to produce all products. I like the relationships I have with suppliers, and if I need an extra order or I need two products to be stored for free in China, I always have that option. As well, the beginning process of collaboration with new supplier is quite long. You need to inspect the manufacturing, create and improve samples, place first orders, and so on. I'm satisfied with my suppliers, but I found better prices on 6088.com and I would start a negotiation process with new suppliers. Also, I found that I can reduce landing costs from the packaging. It's currently 76 cents and the packaging will not be subject of negative customer experience. I purchase competitors' products and many of them use cheap packaging. They can be up to 50k additional profit per year if you change the package. Also, you can launch the new product in similar niches and expand products line scientifically. But there are also many variations and you will need to invest also scientifically to compete. You can sell on other marketplaces such as eBay, Walmart, Wayfair. By the way, I was selling the product on eBay and get extra 2.5% of extra sales. I didn't use my own account because I'm from Ukraine and eBay couldn't open it for me. I used my friend's account, but it's a fact that you can get extra 2.5% of sales if you sell on eBay. Also, you can expand on other Amazon marketplaces. Amazon currently offers to expand my business in Germany, Japan, and United Kingdom and shows high demand in that marketplaces. As I know, there is a high demand in Australia also. But there were buyers from many countries during the past 5 years, so you can try expand everywhere.
And so can you describe for us the process that you use to get your inventory to Amazon?
Oh, this is a long process. By the way, I have an assistant, and his main goal is to avoid stockouts and pay as little as possible for the inventory storage and shipping. Currently, I never handle this process, but my process looks like this. Once a month, my assistant makes an inventory report. Then we make sales forecast and decide how much inventory to order. Then he communicates with manufacturers, he communicates with forwarders, he communicates with 3PL, and he creates shipments in Seller Central. But I can describe the process like following. So I place an order in China, and then I forward the product to 3PL warehouse, and where the many of products are stored at the moment. And then, according to storage limits and demand, I ship the products on FBA.
And so can you describe for us then what the amount and the type of work that you do on this business for maintenance?
Currently, I spend no more than 5 hours a week to maintain the business. The main types of work is mostly managing customers' messages, managing negative reviews, managing feedbacks, and I spend very little time for advertising management. That's it. If you didn't get any negative review or you didn't receive any customer messages, and it's not the day when I just advertise and you can do nothing.
What sort of skills or requirements do you think there are for someone not familiar with the niche or the business model?
The person who will buy the business must have an experience of managing Amazon account and PPC Amazon advertising and be able to communicate with suppliers and prep center. And also it's desirable that the person knows how to analyze reports and to make forecasts. And I think maybe the person must have awareness about how e-commerce works and have a vision of the business.
And what do you think are the biggest risks with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
Currently, there are no any risks with account health, advertising, and inventory. I suppose the biggest risks of any Amazon business, as well as mine, is decreasing of market share. But in my case, I suppose that risk is minimized as much as possible. The first, the product's prices in the niche ranged from $20 to $150, and my products have very competitive price. And as you know, the price is the key point to success on Amazon. The second, my products have the large amount of reviews from hundreds on recently launched variations to thousands, about 4,000 reviews. Only two competitors in niche have bigger amount of reviews. I suppose my brand is one of top brands in the niche and it's not so easy to down it.
And so, out of curiosity, are you willing to commit to a non-compete for a new buyer?
There is no problem. I'm not interested in this niche anymore. When I sell the business, I will get a great amount of money. So there is no problem to not compete. But who knows what happens next? I would like to consider time limitations. And if it's impossible, that's also not a problem.
And how much support are you willing to offer buyers?
I'm willing to provide standard 30 days of emails and Skype supports. But if the buyer needs more time, it's also considerable.
And are you open to negotiating something like an earnout?
At the moment, if buyer wants me to manage an account further, most likely I refuse the proposition. Maybe I focused on the selling business at the moment and I'd like to have a rest for some time. But I suppose that all depends on buyer's offer and my opportunities in the future.
Yeah, that's fair. So, putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
You know, the business is working well and it generates more than $350,000 of net profit a year. And it's great. As I manage business myself, I don't check ads and competitors on a daily basis. I don't have the ability to use the synergy and competence of the team. There is a high potential of this particular niche, which I found from analyzing brand analytics report. But I don't have enough time and I wish to spend much time for it. The profit I have covers all my needs and even more. If products can earn more, it's not a big matter for me. So I suppose the team can get better results with these products. And there is a strong brand and good history of account. The account is also worth an investment, in my opinion. We can launch other products under this brand.
And is there anything else you'd like to share about your business that I might have missed?
I'd like to add one thing because I think most sellers are interested in. The half of SKUs I sell generates 80% of total net profit. So it's like 15 SKUs generates 80% of all income. But I decided to keep other SKUs which are not so effective because I'd like the product line would be full, which it's more trustable.
No, that's an excellent point. I'm really glad that you shared that. I do think that will be of interest to potential buyers. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Vladimir. It's been a pleasure to learn more about you and your business.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 56985. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.